Hey guys, it's Friday. I'm in the garage. And today, I'm working on my second lightsaber. This one requires me to have 20 washers, 10 of which I have to paint. I already got that done. Black ones could definitely use a touch-up, but the silver ones are all done. Thank God. Yep, these are all done, and they're going to go on the inner tube. Right now I'm cutting the pieces for the outside part of it. But yeah, this is the inner tube. I'm going to cut pieces off of this tube, and there's going to be like 3 sections, one for the emitter, another for the control collar, and then the last part for the emitter, for the pommel. And of the 20 beveled poly washers that I have, only 10 of those have to be painted, 5 silver, 5 black. I already went over that stuff. Repeating yourself, Zachary. Let's see. Yep, I've already got the I've already got an inch of the flared part of this tube cut off. That's the part that I don't need. So, yeah, Dremel. Dremel. Need the Dremel. Love the Dremel. The Dremel is basically a cutting tool that you use when you are working on something that needs to be cut or polished. The one that I have is my dad's, and there you go. That goes in there. That tightens up. And I need a screwdriver so that I can make sure that this is nice and not loosey-goosey. There we go. There we go. In. There we go. Can I push the button down? There we go. Now I'm going to plug this in. Give me just a second. And voila. Let's see. Let me finish making a line around this. Alright, the design that I used can be found on a website called bigyellowbox.tripod.com. And in the Style 3 version that I think it was Brian is the guy's name, made, this is for the first part I'm cutting off is for the emitter. He said that his cut was 1.5 inches off. I want to go a little longer because I'm in America. Bigger is better. Except for our people. You don't need big people. Serving sizes are constantly going up though. So, shows what shows what media thinks. Or society thinks. Not necessarily the media. And James, on the media, yes, it is the media that is mostly just destroying what is the beauty of the wedding. If not as many people had showed up, and if they hadn't made such a big deal, and if they hadn't spent as much as they did, then it wouldn't be so bad it would not have been such a bad thing. But they did spend a lot. And I understand that the prince and what's-her-face, whose name escapes me, paid over half of it, if I remember correctly, but he, being the prince, gets a salary for being the prince. He's pretty much born into it, so he gets it just because he's who he is. And that comes out of taxpayers' money. But wait! He's not just the prince, he's also in the military. Who pays for the military? Oh, that's right, the people, the taxpayers. So, the taxpayers are still paying for it. Albeit with the money that he is allotted, and though it's technically his money, it's the people I did that for emphasis. Oh man, I broke the thing. Well. These little discs are always breaking. Fortunately, they come in a nifty little tube of replacement discs. And I can just put on a new one. Yay! There we go. And that's going to be cut again after it cools down. That is very hot. That is going to be cut down into the emitter. And I need to put on another. When I was making my first lightsaber, I think I went through like 15 of these little discs. Next time I go to Lowe's, I'm going to have to get another tube of these for my dad.
These wings are on me like heaven sent. How much I spent was worth everything. So much has died just to ensure my flight. When she rings, words take on whole other meanings. Then I fail to explain what I'm thinking. Thoughts roll around me and then I have to start
again. For the record, my hands are much steadier doing this the second time than they were the first time.
Lightning crashes, the smoke is clear, and all we feared has been uncovered. The ground's in sight, and it's built up twice as high. When she rings, the words take on whole other meanings, and I fail to explain what I'm thinking. Thoughts roll around me, and then I have to start. Just
done. I would just like to point out that it's hilarious that I make the final cut, the last piece that I need. And it's not until I make that one that I do really good at cutting. Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah. That's it for this week. And I will see you guys, I'll see you, Tori, on Monday, and the rest of you next week. Everybody stay super, DFTBA.